and I'd invite Colin to come forward. I guess your career with Yarrawee was at a time when Yarrawee was a powerhouse. The likes of Stokesy and Ted Bott and the Jones boys, Shane Kneebone, Lyndon Mellier. What was it like, being part of that era? How old were you then?
16.
16. Incredible. And of course, I've got a favourite memory of you. We were out at Sunshine, I think, playing against a Hampden, and we got beaten by 1 run. And guess who got out last ball? It wasn't Macca. But I can remember Macca going out and facing a very, very fast bowler, and his strategy was, if it's pitched outside the leg, just let it hit you. Now Macca got 40 odd, 45, 54, I don't know, whatever you got that day. But I can remember you coming out and counting the bruises. There was something like 18 bruises up and down the left side of your body, and even one in the middle of your backside.
Yes.
But,
sorry.
but that was your determination. You weren't going to let that fellow get above us. But what made you feel good about that level of cricket? 25 years of cricket, and all those years in Melbourne Country Week. What was good about it?
I think the comradeship going away with your fellow players. You get to know everybody, and it's a little bit like in life now. I'm back. I'm playing bowls, as you'll probably know now, and I've just been away on a trip to Barham playing, and you meet so many different guys when you're going away playing these games, and Country Week to me, like, okay, it was 2 weeks of holidays, but you met so many people, and you made friends for life, and I think that's a big thing. Okay, you play hard when you're on the ground, but then you play a different game off the ground, but I think that's where I've enjoyed my life as a cricketer, is that you just enjoy yourself, because you never know when you're going to be gone.
And you were a very good host on those trips too, Macca. So then you turned to umpiring, in 20 years? 20 years an umpire?
16.
16 years an umpire. Was it very difficult going from playing days to umpiring days?
No, not really. It was. I knew my time was up, and I just always said when I was playing that I thought the umpiring standard was pretty ordinary, and I said I'd always give a couple of years back, and I started umpiring, and I thought, 2 years I'll be right. But then we had a bloke like Alan Dennett come up here, and a lot of you remember Alan, and he made our umpiring association such a how do you put it, a lot more structured, where you had to do class and that, your schooling and that, and it ended up, he got me, and from probably doing 2 years, I ended up doing 16 years, and I don't regret one year of those, because it was my sport too, and I loved it.
So any particular problems or worries as you were an umpire? We can't tell you the one about the women's cricket at Yarrawonga, but ask him later, folks, if you feel like it. But was there any particular stories from the umpiring days?
Oh, I think just getting back to the one grand final, and Mick will probably comment on this one. We had it went 4 days at the end, but I was umpiring with poor old Artie, and you make the decisions, Mac. You make the decisions, and you know what Artie's like. But I think that game was one of the hardest ones I've ever done. Like, covers on, covers off. When are we going to start? When are we going to do? And that was probably one of the hardest games I did. But in the end, I think we worked out terrific. And so, but yeah, I know I got into a bit of trouble over because they reckon I made a wrong decision or something, but it doesn't matter.
Look, I'd now like to invite you for your own thoughts and your thoughts on the award tonight. Well done, Colin.
Yeah, I'm very privileged to receive it. I've had a terrific life in cricket, both playing and umpiring. You see the different worlds. Yeah, you meet so many people, and I probably put sport in all aspects in front of my own life, I suppose, a little bit. But I've enjoyed everything that I've done in sport. I really appreciate being awarded this award. I was talking with Basher the other night. You know, we happened to have a few beers together the other night, which, you know, the first time for a long, long time. And we got talking about some of the old days and that, and it's great to go back over the times that you've had in sport, and seeing all the people in here tonight. You know, I just thank you all very much for the honour of being in the Hall of Fame.
Well, a big round of applause for Colin McDonald, our second Hall of Famer for 2023. Well done, Colin.